Frac sand mining experts will be at the La Crosse Center tomorrow for a conference, but those against the industry are already putting up a fight. News 8's Brittany Schmidt joins us now with more.
Martha, frac sand mining has been a controversial issue for years. It's the mining of sand which will then be used in the fracking process to get oil and natural gas out of the ground. There are currently dozens of frac sand mines throughout Wisconsin. Those for it hope to grow the industry in the future, but those against say it's destroying natural resources and leading to climate change. It's no coincidence that on the eve of a major frac sand mining conference in La Crosse,
we've got people from all over coming in.
Those opposed to the industry are voicing their opinion.
Our goals are to call on public officials in the tri-state area to ban frac sand mining.
Tuesday is the start of a two-day event talking about frac sand mining.
It's really about telling people about their industry and their market. You know, what's going on in the industry, what types of production specifics are the latest and the greatest right now, types of equipment is being used.
This will be the third conference. The first two were held in Pittsburgh, but organizers have decided to move it to La Crosse.
We're kind of bringing it into the breadbasket of the industry, so to speak. When the glaciers receded, it left us the Great Lakes, and it left us a ton of glacial moraine in and around the Great Lakes, much of which is sand products. So you have to produce the product where the product exists.
Mother of three, Linnea Foles, says frac sand mining should be banned because it destroys the environment.
My family and our community rely on local farmers, forests, and waterways for food. We rely on karst topography to filter our drinking water. We do not rely on the frac sand industry.
People have been producing sand for thousands of years. You know, we wouldn't have modern civilization, we wouldn't have roads if there wasn't sand, because it's used in the construction process.
Tuesday's conference will be met with opposition.
We're going to fight the frac sand industry every step along the way from now into the future.
But Kuhar says it's welcomed.
We're huge believers in the First Amendment, people's right to expression. So we absolutely welcome, you know, their side of the story, their input, and hopefully we'll engage in some discussions with them as the show goes on.
The Alliance to Ban Frac Sand Mining will be holding a rally tomorrow right outside the La Crosse Center at 5 o'clock. However, they will be out there starting around 3 o'clock.
All right, so what time does a frac sand mining insider conference start?
The conference starts at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, covering a variety of topics, including an overlook of the business, conveyor improvements and techniques to control silica dust, and current research about frac sand mining in relation to natural resources. And we'll take a closer look at some of those topics tomorrow night.
All right, thanks a lot, Brittany.